This is about my big data course, and we are going to look at Cloudera. We are going to open a virtual machine and work from there. I downloaded one of the Cloudera HDP. Let's see if I can make it work. I'm still trying to make it work on my C drive, which is a solid state drive. If I do it on the other, then it's going to be a problem. I'll show you what I mean by that. So this is my C drive, and it reads and writes at 50 MB per second. And my D drive is the SATA drive. It writes at like maximum 10. So 10 and 50, I get 5 times the speed. So I'm still doing it on my solid state drive, and it's going to take some time for this to come in front of us. In the meantime, let me talk about what we are going to do. We are going to install uh, the virtual machine for Cloudera, and we are going to install virtual machine for Cloudera. Now, Cloudera can be installed directly on a Hadoop. That's a different thing on Ubuntu on top of a Hadoop. So the manager can be installed on top of a Hadoop, but we are going to install all of the setup that exists with Cloudera. Let me show you the tutorial that we want to run. Although this tutorial is available inside the virtual machine, but these are the tutorial that we want to do. So these are the things. Apache R in RStudio, neural network, sentiment analysis, and all of the data science and machine learning, Spark streaming, and everything could be done on Apache, IoT, and everything is on the big data world. So what we are doing, or the one that we are doing right now, is called HTTP. HTTP Cloudera tutorial. Now this HTTP has it's a sandbox world. It has all the installation that we need in one place, so that we can play around, run Hive, Spark, and everything. And we would install that, and inside that we would see what we want to do. Now these guys have made a very bad tutorial to get us to what we want. You see, they are bothering us and not even letting us go into the same page. These guys are extremely annoying, extremely annoying. So I'll show you the Cloudera tutorial once we get inside. Okay, let's use this Cloudera. These guys are much better. Cloudera is a painful thing. Okay, now the Cloudera CDH that we are going to install, it's built on a Red Hat kind of a thing. The other big distributions is Ubuntu. So Red Hat and Ubuntu are two distribution. I mean, the third one is Fedora, but the two are Red Hat and Ubuntu, the Linux. And these guys are built on Red Hat. Now they are giving us a lot of stuff under the hood. They are giving us all these Floops, Scope, Solar, Spark, everything would be installed on Cloudera. It would be ready to go. It would be the Impala thing, the sequel for Hadoop. These Cloudera got it first, but Hive is open source. So they tried to give us the source code Cloudera, but if they don't, we generally don't go for that. I think this might take more time than I expected it to take. It's writing at like 25 MB per second. It's reading and writing on the same hard drive, so maybe it's going to take some more time to get. So I'm just talking about the thing. Okay, these are Cloudera Express, and this is how the Cloudera manager is going to look like. And we have to start a lot of services to make it work. And sometimes we need a very powerful computer and a solid state hard disk. Now, the thing that we are going to see here is that we have to start things on top of the other. So the baseline to start with is Hadoop file system. On top of the Hadoop file system, we have to start the operating system, which is called the YARN, Y-A-R-N, yet another resource manager. On top of the YARN, we have to start the other stuff. So that's how we are going to do it. And then we can run Kafka, Q, and all those stuff. So once it gets started, we are going to run everything on the Cloudera and see how we can use it and run Hive tutorial on top of that. In the next video, when this gets installed and this is done, I'm going to continue.